All right, so it's definitely going to be hot chocolate weather, yeah?
Yeah, it already is. 33 the temperature outside right now. I want to show you the time lapse because something really important has happened on it. We had all the clouds earlier today, of course, behind that front. Watch what happened as we went into the evening. Those clouds hanging around, at least in the early evening, then boom, they're gone. Here comes the moon. Crystal clear skies out there. That means those temperatures are going to tank tonight. Going to see them going down into the 20s by the time you wake up. There's also the potential for a few flurries out there still, probably not in San Angelo, mainly to the south, but the main story is going to be the cold temperatures we have in the morning, the warming trend on the way, and then calm weather. All right, here's the new developments coming in on live winter vision radar. It's this new activity out here to the west of Ozona. Now, a lot of this is fighting some really dry air, but you can see this activity south of Fort Stockton, also north of Sanderson, and it's working off to the east, so that would be sending it towards Sonora, El Dorado, and Ozona, potentially, if it hangs on. But like I said, fighting a ton of dry air. Freeze warning remains in effect. Here is that dry air I'm talking about. It's sitting right here. It's moistened up a little bit more, but at the surface, the dew points are sitting in the lower 20s. So you've got relative humidity that's fairly high in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, and then down at the surface, very dry air. That means that you aren't going to see any flakes, but a few flurries still going to be possible. Watch how it plays out in high-resolution futurecast with this activity that's off to the west, trying to work over our southern counties. I can't even rule it out as far north as maybe Cristobal, but that activity really starting to wane as we head into the morning. And with the clear skies, temperatures still going to remain fairly cold. They're already cold, too. Temperatures in the 30s across most of West Texas, 20 degrees in Amarillo, 25 in Lubbock. It's 41 in Austin currently, and then across the ConchoValley, already down to 27 in Bront, but most of us sitting very near the freezing point, 33 in Brady, down at freezing in Ozona, 33 in San Angelo, and 30 degrees right now in Barnhart. With the wind still blowing about 10, 15, even 20 miles per hour at times, here's what it feels like. Lower 20s, and we're going to be seeing those temperatures still feeling like the upper teens and lower 20s when you wake up in the morning. Here we are at 10 o'clock. They're going to dip a little bit more, maybe getting down into the mid-20s or mid-teens by the time you wake up. We're still feeling like we're in the 20s at 10 and finally feeling above freezing as we get into the afternoon. So you're going to want that coat once again tomorrow. Freeze warning in effect across a large portion of the state, not only here, but all the way over towards Texarkana, also towards El Paso. Large freeze going on as this high pressure settles on in. By the time we get into tomorrow, we may be talking about a freeze as far south as maybe even Houston. Tonight, temperatures going down into the mid-20s, 26 in San Angelo, 24 in Robert Lee. Winds staying out of the north. They're out of the north tomorrow, too, and we only climb up into the mid-40s. Some folks, even in our eastern counties, may not make it out of the 30s. By the way, put that in perspective, we should be at 69 this time of year. So very cold as we start off the day tomorrow. Tonight down to 26. A few flurries still possible, mainly south of San Angelo. I'm only putting about a 20% chance on it. Winds will remain out of the north at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for your Tuesday, calling for a high of 45. Still chilly but sunny with north winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Let's take a look at that extended forecast because we're going to see the temperatures slowly go up, although the mornings are still going to remain chilly. 24, even cooler tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. We'll be at 31 Thursday morning, and then look how we get out of the freezing temperatures back into the 60s, but another front comes in as we head into next weekend. The good news is right now this front does not look near as cold as the one that we just had moved through, which was quite a doozy and sent our temperatures really down. And by the time you wake up in the morning, again, got to be in the mid-20s, lower 20s tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me if some folks dip into the teens north of San Angelo Wednesday morning, but most of us will stay in the 20s, and all of us will freeze tonight. So bring in the pets and bring in the plants. Don't have to worry about the pipes so much right now, but pets and plants for sure tonight.
All right, so pets and plants. Pipes possibly coming up?
Not just yet.
Okay, good.
If you have a sensitive pipe in your house, maybe, but...
All right, well, thank you for that update, and we will have more KSAN news coming up right after the break.